What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we are going to take a look at Human Torch from Hot Toys, and you can pre-order this when it's available at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. $4 shipping, and then I'll put them on my pile of loot. This is what I'm going to do with Fantastic Four. I'm not going to pre-order them, but when the time comes, put it on pile of loot, because honestly I am not sure about this line. To be fair, I haven't seen the movie yet. So maybe if I've seen the movie and I like it, because the suit is classic, right? The suit is classic, but I know they're going to come out again. I guess that is my dilemma here. I know they're going to come out again and would have arguably a better suit, or a more modern take. And do I want to commit 4 figures just to upgrade them? Because I've been in this dance before. I've done Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I didn't keep them all. I always wanted the newer version, so I settled with, eventually I settled with the Infinity War, because I do love that film. So I got Infinity War, Star-Lord. I didn't even get the Guardians 3, even though that movie is really good, because I feel like Infinity War for me was one of the best Marvel movies out there. And knowing that Fantastic Four is gonna come out on Doomsday, and I have a feeling I'm gonna like that movie more. I feel like I would just, if it's different when it's one figure. Do I want to get that Iron Man from, we're talking about singular. This is a team. This is like $1,200 or more after taxes. So it's a big commitment, And just talking about this figure itself, it looks great. I mean, outside, the head sculpt is, there are moments. Like, this is okay. There's certain angles where it could be better. And again, depending on the price, it is a very unique feature. I like what they did here, where you could remove the upper half, and then I'm guessing this is like Hulk Age of Ultron, where you can just detach the waist from the waist, and then you attach it to a different lower body. See this shot right here, the one on the left, I don't know. I don't know about that. The one on the right, close. It's good enough. Like, it's not bad. But depending on the price, and knowing that this is like a first version, so to speak. I mean, maybe my tone would change, like I said, once it comes out on Disney Plus and I've seen it. But so far, I'm on the fence on all of them. Outside of The Thing, I really wanted The Thing, so we'll see. I might not be able to resist that, but I might be able to resist the other 3. I don't know. We'll see. I'm saying this now. Who knows? I probably end up with all 4 of them. But I like the concept, because what I thought Hot Toys would do is just release this version, and then give us an optional sort of just a full flame, and they might still do it, a full flame mode, which is like power pose, which you can only move the arms and legs and maybe the head sculpt, and they might still do that. I don't know if they will, but just a full-pledged Human Torch, just flame on, would not really showcase Hot Toys' abilities, without the likeness on it. This is a good compromise, where they go half and half, where you still have half of Human Torch, like what you have, and then the other half just basically a power pose, lower body, with the flame effect on it. The flame effect is, I would say, good enough. It's good enough to a point where I don't mind it at all. Some people would find it cheap. Some people would find it like Marvel Legends-esque. But I don't really know how much else you could do it, and other than maybe putting a LED light underneath, so the flame effect would, just illuminate more. You can shine a flashlight on it, or your cell phone light. I don't know, but I don't expect much. This is, I think, as good as a compromise you could do, unless you have some ideas. Maybe put it on that other toy manufacturers did, and put it on the comments if there's one, because I'm interested to know. How can you achieve a more realistic flame effect than this. You know, I think this is the eye is kind of wonky on this, but I think it's a good compromise. Like at the time of this video, I don't know the prices. If I have to guess, this is somewhere around the deluxe, what do you call that, Mr. Fantastic, because it's pretty much the same concept. The other than that, I believe is you have a full-pledged second body that you just take off the head sculpt and you know you attach it there. This is, I believe, what you will do is you take out from the waist. Maybe there's a button kind of that would release, kind of like with an Iron Man back in the day, where you would press, like with Mark III, you would press something on the belt that would release the first half and you can just detach it. Unless it's just friction based, where you just, like Hulk. With Hulk, it's different though, because Hulk is a massive figure. So you could, you know, the locking mechanism from the waist is strong enough. I don't know if we're 1/6 like of this size, if that's gonna be the case, maybe. But I'm leaning towards more of an Iron Man, where you press something on the back and just release it. Because he has a belt, so that belt line could be just where it ends, you know, where the half ends, so that way it looks seamless. But we shall see. I'm totally fine with what Hot Toys did. I thought it was, or is there a different SKU for just Human Torch only? Because I thought, you know, that's what they're gonna do. I'm looking at Facebook right now. I don't think there is. So there's only one Human Torch here. Yeah, there's no deluxe, non-deluxe, nothing like that. Which is totally fine. I don't think that lower half would decrease the price by all that much, because without the flame effect, is he really Human Torch at that point, right? Like, you can put flame effects, I guess, on the hands, on the feet. But this is a good compromise, I feel like. And I'm totally fine with that. The only SKU is the collectible card, which is, I don't need cards in my life. I used to collect them when I was in high school. Those NBA cards, I still have them. I got the rookie cards of Kobe's and Kevin Garnett and all that stuff. But let me know in the comments. Are you going to pick this up? Are you guys going to pick up the entire lineup? Are you still iffy about it? I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.